Hi, I'm Alan from my Narrowboat venture. Welcome to this final episode of my summer cruise, and many thanks for watching. I'm just going for a short walk to look at the bridge that's ahead of me. It's an occupation bridge, so I don't imagine I'll be able to get onto it. These are always very interesting to look at. What is that in the water? This here looks like old concrete, so maybe that is the same. So I'm going to get myself a cold drink and chill out, which is what one does at the end of a cruising day. I'm not far actually from the marina, and I'll probably return tomorrow or the next day. I just need to give that some thought. A chill out day outside the marina would also be very welcome, so that's what I might do tomorrow. Time will tell. Bye for now. Catch up with you later. Good morning. We've got the making of another lovely day today. The sun is out behind me. The skies are not very clear, but it's definitely going to be another scorcher. So I've been testing my solar panels whilst I've been away, and what I've found is that in the evening I'm in the boat, I'm using my computer, and the power runs down, and it runs down to about 10.6. And I have been told the battery shouldn't go below about 11.6. So in the morning when I get up, the batteries are still showing 10.6. And because I'm keen to get on and do things, I run the engine. And I normally run the engine for about half an hour, and that restores the battery, or the batteries I should say, and it brings them up to a good level. And I don't need to worry until I set off cruising.
today, because I'm not rushed to go anywhere, I will be going back to the marina, but I'm not planning to go until this afternoon. I thought I would test and see what happens. So I've not run the engine at all this morning. And from that 10.6, slowly with the sun coming out, and it's not in clear view or anything, the batteries are moving back up to a level of 13, which is quite good, seeing I've not run the engine, the sun isn't particularly bright at the moment, the solar panels are in shade virtually. I would certainly regard them as being in shade. So I'm quite pleased with that. That seems to be a win-win. Well, that's the second boat I've seen going down to the locks today. I don't think there have been any others. Oh, I can just hear the cattle whistling. I'm going to pop in and make a cup of tea. First cup of tea, lovely. The charging rate was bouncing up and down a bit. It did drop down to sort of low 11 something, but it's back up to 12.9, and the sun is now out. Well, it's out more than it was, and the panels seem less shaded than they were, so something is happening. I was thinking for a moment I would run the engine, but I'm going to hold off and see what happens. It's very nice not to feel rushed to have to get anywhere. Well, not that I've been rushing, that's the wrong thing to say, but I suppose I get up in the morning and sort of crack on with things so I can get underway. So today is quite a restful day for me, and well earned, I think. So I'm having breakfast al fresco. Morning. What a lovely sound. I heard you before I saw you. That's not a Lister, is it?
Yeah, Lister.
It is.
HA2.
Oh, right. Well, the sun is coming out now, so it's going to be a glorious day. I'm going to be sat in the boat doing some work, some editing, that sort of thing. It's what I often do, and just sort of chill out and relax whilst I'm doing that. Well, the sun is fully out now, as you can see. The charge rate on my batteries keeps going up and down. I am doing some editing. When I started, my laptop was fully 100% charged, and that's gradually gone down and down and down, and it's very slowly climbing back up. I have resisted the temptation to run the engine, and I'm hoping I won't need to do so. I keep looking at the position of the sun and thinking, should I tilt the solar panels?
but I think it's best to have them flat at the moment, seeing that the sun is behind me. And the panels have got sun on them, they're not too badly shaded at all, so I'm going to leave them like that for the time being.
But not too bad, I was soon back on track.
I'm just doing some film editing, which is something I often do when I lay over.
It should be sun. The forecast was for sun and cloud, but we haven't seen much sun today. So I'm going to crack on down to Watford Lock.
Well, I'm just setting off back to the marina. Should be an hour and a half to an hour and 3/4, something of that sort. I'll be going through Crick Tunnel. And what else is there to say? You've seen it all before, and you'll be seeing it all again. It really is a lovely, lovely day. Just coming up to Bridge 9, where I've been moored. So we can show you the sheep. I actually think the sheep are in hiding. I could see them in the distance, in the shade. Now, there are some sheep over there. I do wish I'd taken that aerial off the roof. I sometimes think it doesn't matter if it's there, but it does, because when I zoom ahead with the camera, it tends to focus on it, and what's ahead of that goes out of focus. So I must remember really to take it down. Must make myself a note to do it. That's the way. Well, I'm coming down to Bridge 10 now, which is immediately before Crick Tunnel. There is one boat ahead of me that I know of, and probably lots of others in the tunnel. Who knows? a boat in the tunnel. The wooden rubbing strip was on that boat's side, not on my side. There's no rubbing strip on the starboard side of the boat, and unfortunately I scraped the side of the boat yet again. There's so little I can do about it. Later on I'll check to see whether I've damaged any of the fittings for the canopy. It's just one of those annoying things. Well, I've just passed the second boat in the tunnel. That went a lot better in that I only lightly scuffed the side. There was no big bangs or anything like that to worry about. Just a gentle scuffing, which I think I have to accept. I don't know how many times I've repainted that corner of the boat, but it is rather prone to this sort of problem, being that it's on the starboard side. So that's 3 boats I've passed now in the tunnel. We seem to pass okay, but just as we finished passing, the back end hit the side of the tunnel. Another great grunting noise. Anyway, there shouldn't be any more boats coming through now. Well, I passed 3 boats in the tunnel. The first one I hit the side rather badly as it passed me. The second one was a mere sort of scraping, and the third one we seemed to pass okay, but then suddenly I hit the side again with a bit of a grunting noise. It was a bit unfortunate, but it's done. Can't help it. I need to look at the side of the boat to see what damage I've done. There's a little bit of tunnel on the side of the boat. That does happen at times. I need to look more carefully to see what other damage there is, if any. It's difficult to do it when you're cruising. I'm very much on home water now. I'm leaving Crick behind. The next major stop is Yelvertoft and the marina. So there's still a few bridges to go. 4 more bridges. I've just come under bridge 13. Bridge 14 is ahead of me. The marina is based at bridge 18, but I turn into the marina before I actually get to bridge 18. So 4 bridges, 14, 15, 16 and 17 to do, and I'll be home. Hello. It is getting cooler. Hello. Just going under bridge 16. It's very rare not to see any boats moored along here. There's one further up I can see at the moment, but normally to my left here there's always at least 2 boats. So having done bridge 16, there's now only 1 more bridge to go. And then I'll be back. This is bridge 17 I'm just going under. So the next milestone will be the entrance to the marina. Before that, I'll pass the slipway on my right hand side. So I'm just coming up to the marina entrance, about to start my turn. I've started it, a very gentle turn in. Funny, it's got windy again. I hadn't thought about the wind at all today, and as soon as I came around the corner there I thought, it's interesting. It's windy. The heron has just stepped up. If I can show you. I don't know if I've got him in the frame or not. Anyway, another narrowboat venture is coming to an end. I do hope you've enjoyed watching the series of videos that I've produced. It's really great to have you along with me. This will obviously be the last one in this particular series. I've been very lucky with the weather. I only had 1 incidence of the rain, and that was rather heavy, but that didn't spoil anything. All that remains for me to say is many thanks for watching. Hope you and your families keep safe and well. Take care, look after yourselves,